Yeah, he kind of like gives him like
Video
these like
voyeurism.
weird.
Deputies, please look at that camera. It's only pointed at one person. And an RV has the effect of a living room. So I can't change my Fruit of the Looms or scratch my balls without Zach Miller knowing
That's sexual harassment.
Look at the cameras right
Mentioning
there.
his
They're
balls.
only
Don't just
pointed
point that
at
out.
an
He gives, like,
RV.
So
Only
yeah,
at
it
me.
sucks.
Zach
Fucking
Miller,
sucks.
please stop. Video
He's in clear
voyeurism.
violation of the
18
of the restraining order,
United States
but
Code,
if he doesn't come out, we can't go kick his
you're in
door down.
violation of Penal
So with that being
Code
said,
6,
I'm gonna write the report up,
3, 2,
and hopefully
the
they
Invasion
can
of
see that
Privacy
it's been an
Act.
ongoing
Would you
issue,
arrest Zach
and
Miller?
maybe
Arrest
approve some
him.
sort of warrant
He won't
under
stop
that.
stalking
If there's an
me.
actual
He won't
warrant or
leave me
something
alone.
approved by a
He has
judge,
1,001
then it makes it
votes
really easy
that
for
we're
us.
not
We
in
can come
prison.
back.
This is
If he doesn't open the door, we see him in there.
Can we
You're not
step over
special.
here?
Yeah, no, please. Yeah, I'm all for that. So you
On the
can
14th, you'll be in court. You're going to be in court to vacate your fake restraining order. Please stop filming me, Zach Miller. I'm begging you. 18 United States Code, 1801, and 632 of the Penal Code. Please, deputy, help me. Help.
no,
Help. He's a pervert. He films babies. He's a stalker.
is it a lot louder normally, or
Oh yeah.
sure?
And like banging stuff, using power.
Do you guys know the people that live next door?
Yeah, he's a head case.
Same.
Yeah, he siphons off money off his mom. They have a little drug operation. Police Torres, all those guys, they've all seen it. And the guy threw feces on my car.
So
Is the county health department, are they in
it's,
on that? Like, do they know what's going on?
if you guys have been in contact with code enforcement, however much or less that they're out here, that's where to go with that sense as well. But again,
Does he
we're
does he
here.
ever
We're
come out?
It's all
He'll
been
wander the
reported,
street
so
half
he's in
naked.
clear violation.
He'll go
We'll
back
write
and
it up
forth to
again.
the house. Joseph will bring him
And
groceries.
hopefully they can come back with
He's been in violation of
to
like
give
dumping his
us a little bit
feces
more,
out onto the main
you know,
street. You guys have record of all that.
a little
You guys
bit more
were actually the one that
substance that
came
we
out
can
and took the
act on, right?
pictures.
And if we have a warrant with
And
him,
so
it's
now
a whole lot easier.
Come out
But
and
yeah,
try and
again, I
find
know we can't go
other
kick his door
discreet
down.
ways to
We're
get rid of
trying
his
to like
feces.
coax him out or whatnot.
But yeah, it's also really hot in there. Obviously, it's not working. It's not
I
legally
feel like
parked
he's
there.
he
So-
kind of knows the drill. If he stays inside, he's safe. He said right. But again, I would just. It seems like you guys are trying to do everything right with your security footage and trying to record things best you can. Again, that's all very helpful. If at any point in time you guys get him on the property or outside of the vehicle and he's in violation,
We just
call
pray
us.
you
We'll,
get
we'll
here
try and
fast
fall over here as quick as we can.
It took 30 minutes last night.
And again, we sometimes it just depends, right?
He was outside.
Sometimes
Does any,
we're parked around the
mental
corner
health
type
people
thing.
come
Other times we're
into
on
our
call.
property?
Not that I'm aware
Yeah,
of, but I
but
think
it's
that
just unfortunate because
Torres
I
and
can
the
take a
other
video of him
officers
being
were
outside
speculating
doing it,
possibly
and then he runs
like
back.
schizophrenia or things like that, just because he blatantly talked to himself, or the papers and things that you guys are stocking in the world with providing you guys steroids, like just.
The problem is if he comes out,
So
we get here and he's in violation, we take him to jail.
Yeah,
He'll probably be out in less than 12 hours. And
Even though
we'll
it's a
be-
violation against it.
Yeah.
Gray area.
They'll probably just kick
He's
him
not
out.
in a
So
public
I
place
think
or-
something bigger
Like
needs
say
to be
he's out
done,
in his
like
front
We
yard.
need to know what that
and
is.
yelling,
mental
you know,
health,
it makes it a
taking,
lot easier, but
I
if
forget
he's
the
yelling
term.
from inside
Is that
the
something that we
business,
have to pursue?
Hanging out with
it wouldn't hurt for you guys to do it. I mean, we can
Again,
do a
guys,
CIT
I'm sorry,
card and
this-
stuff, but that's
like
goes
As a
to
human
the
being, if
county
this was
mental
my
health,
neighbor,
and it's
I'd
a
be
process and
obviously
takes
trying to
time.
do all the things that
He
you guys
needs
do,
like
which seems like
it's a
you guys got
conservatorship
the
or
restraining
something
order,
where you
you
put
guys
him,
got
they can deem
doing
these.
the right
But how would they even do that? You guys can't get him out of the RV. How is someone gonna come inside to wait for him to talk to him?
Well, just standing or looking, kind of looking and
Would be
seeing.
enough?
Well, I don't know what their criteria is, but I just don't think it's a misdemeanor when you violate
My
the
patience.
restraining
Get to
order.
talking to him?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
be
yelling
in
out when I
there.
pulled up.
Yeah.
It's not gonna
Was it a
solve the
coherent
problem.
conversation?
You know,
To some degree. I mean,
do they rent or own the
Yeah.
house and stuff?
I believe that the mother owns it.
he's pulling the defense card, right? He's saying that like you guys are the ones with the cameras and this, that, and the other. So
Well, he's got cameras pointed directly at us, not even
Actually,
watching his
matter of
property.
fact, can we put that in the report? He's got cameras out of the RV that are actually only pointing at me, which is
Right
not legal.
behind-
But
right behind
mine
the sign
surveil
right
my
there,
property.
there's a camera
and
that's
his
pointing
happens
right
being
to the
it is
garage.
legal. So
Okay.
that is something I would like noted, that he has cameras pointing at me.
From
That's
it.
not
Because
legal.
we've been warned
Yeah,
multiple
so
times
if
with
you
all these
move the
security
system
cameras,
thing,
make
he's
sure
got
nothing's
holes
pointed
cut or
directly
whatever,
at him. You've got to
and
watch
he's
your
got-
property, right?
He's got cords
But
coming
meanwhile,
down
he's
the
got cameras
windows.
pointed directly at
And he's
us.
got these little devices. Whether they're
No other
on or
neighbors
not,
have issue with
No,
that?
they
Yeah,
do.
you guys
Yeah,
can
there's a
see
couple
right
people
by the
across the
trash
street
cans right
there, you can see
I'll try and check them
that
out
haven't
real
been able
quick
to sell
before Matt is
because
here.
of this situation.
Oh,
The
you
can
feces
do that now,
matter.
or-
Yeah, do you
And then
have
after
that?
every time that you
Yeah,
guys leave,
so-
this neighbor over here and this
So,
gentleman with the
after I
light
did the
on,
first
Dale,
one, that's
he'll
when
come
I
over and be
ran
like,
out
"Are
to
you guys
call
okay?"
you.
Because
Okay.
he's
So I
screaming
don't have
N-word
all of them. And
like
as you
crap.
know,
And I mean,
That's fine.
this
he's been
obviously
going off
echoes. You
for
can hear all
hours.
the way up to the high school.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
And then
You just
guessing
get
at it,
drunk.
chainsaw. You're just
Yeah,
like,
he had a
how-
You've been dealing with this for 3 years or
He
so?
wasn't
2
done
years.
yet.
Yeah. And the more that we get you guys involved and do the right thing, the more it escalates. So then I start getting sexually harassed as I'm coming in and out of the property.
Did that happen?
Yeah, so I hear him call your name out. And when
Did you hear him say, I'm gonna take care of you?
No, I did not hear that part. He was trying to cite some stupid code or some shit.
What time was it? I'll pull it up on the other cameras.
8:31.
8:31. Hold on.
Yeah. And it's a sad situation. I mean, because of the mental health issue.
I'll get the exact second. I just have the minute.
He was entitled to peace and
I
quiet.
can't even imagine as a man having to like try and feel like the protector regardless, and you have this guy threaten your life against your little brother, your girlfriend, your dad. Racial slurs, death threats,
I think I better
going
have
off
it
his
right here.
belt and saying, "I'm gonna let you in." Like,
It's about to
you're
happen.
like, how are you getting away with this right now? Can't peacefully come in and out of your home. I don't know if you were able to check out Zach's car, but he keyed the car. 3 different panels, over $5,000 in base
one
damage.
here across the
Yeah,
street.
that's what I
I
hear.
have it. I have the camera pulled up right now.
Yeah, it's 8:30.
And then
Does he
he'll,
have a
Let me
TV?
grab my laptop. Hold on.
Does he have a TV?
yeah, I think so. Or a radio or something.
This one's gonna get it the best.
And then he'll like blast gangster music. We'll hear that over the helicopters that go around.
Someone else is yelling too.
There's somebody else.
Have you guys
It
been here
sounds like
before?
Yeah,
or
there
no?
is somebody else.
Yeah, there
I
is
came
someone else.
out a
This
week
is
ago with the
this
FBI.
audio is.
We tried to door
You
knock
mind
him and he didn't answer.
Please,
Torres
go
has been out here a
Multiple
dozen times, and I think
Same with
Lopez has
Lopez.
been out, and then it's gone all the way up to Captain Young
Yeah.
with
Captain
the
Young
code
did.
enforcement for
Yeah.
the RV.
It's like filing like lawsuit stuff at the county court and
got
like throwing it at him. It's kind of nuts. I can clip that for you if there's a way to send it or whatever. but-
Yeah, an email I can send you the citizens link.
Gosh, Jess, harassment.
That camera picks it up perfect. Hey, this camera picks it up perfect.
I don't need to look at it. What is it
Got it.
exactly?
This is
is
what he
where
came
he's-
onto the property and threw physically at Zach.
He starts putting Captain Young's name in it somewhere in here. Starts putting my name all into it.
So is he going to? How's he getting this?
He
set?
submits it to the court and they reject it.
I mean, is he doing it like online, or is he leaving and going to the courthouse, or?
I don't know. I mean, obviously he's gone out.
It just comes out a lot clearer than like us recording and recording.
No, absolutely.
Just go ahead and get rid of that. I'll send it to you so you have it.
Yeah, Zach Miller 11, ZCH
MILLER
at gmail.com.
11 at Gmail.
Yeah, I'm no stranger to acts on links.
Herbert killed
Yeah,
babies.
I'm sure you are.
So that's slander. But he does start talking about taking my life and stuff. That's where it gets crazy. That's where I was like, I'm just. And that idiot said it too. I don't know who he is.
Yeah, I wonder if his
Did you guys take his car down?
Oh,
Because
we
that
can-
car is his buddy's car.
There's two people.
Yep. Another reason I was pissed.
So yeah, I don't know if you understood exactly what you're saying. But this black vehicle that's in front, that's not the homeowner's vehicle or Richard's vehicle. So if you just wanted to note that, that's one of his friends that's been hanging out.
Inside the motorhome?
Yeah, that's what you're hearing right there.
Captain Matt Young. Ryan Sells, Code Enforcement, Zach Miller. He put, I'm a computer hacker.
I don't know what Indianapolis. It's not.
Just go to the next event.
We'll send it over the
About
over the
Yeah,
links.
exactly.
Sorry that the
about like at what
So
time?
this one starts at like 8:31, and then it goes
I
to
can't imagine how frustrating it is for you
8:32.
to.
These are when it's like,
No,
Like
we
here
just
we are
hate when our
too.
hands are tied.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can't
you even heard
I
help
mean,
people out.
I honestly wish I could help you guys because it would give you a nice
So
night
it's
and give
been
us
about-
a
so it's been
nice
here.
night.
Right?
It's 9:30.
But
It's been like good hour.
Like when there's this obvious violation and you
Yeah.
can't do anything because he's hiding behind an illegally parked vehicle.
Yeah.
with security cameras pointing at me.
You're
But like I was
"How
telling
the
her,
hell do
if
we
he
do our
came
job?"
out and violated and we arrested him, how long is he gonna be in the jail?
That is definitely too big.
yeah, there's 2 people in there.
You know what I mean? He's gonna be cut loose. This is more like mental health needs to like take conservatorship of him and forcefully take him out of there. That's what I think it needs.
How do we go down that route?
Well, I'm sure if FBI's here already and stuff, I gotta believe mental health's involved at some
Yeah,
level.
They said
already.
it's not a federal case, though. That's what they said. They said it's
CIT,
gotta
is
be
there
government.
CIT cards on this guy? Do we know?
There's a bunch of FIs on it.
I'll tell you what, I do not feel comfortable with you guys leaving and there being a second gentleman that's in there, especially with the people that he's had coming around, just
Yeah.
observing us from across the street and looking at tools and whatever in the back of their vehicles. And now they're laughing and cackling and obviously, being stupid, but still, you never know. Stupid people do stupid things.
And you weren't here earlier, Sadie, when I guess some guy ran up on my dad and threw those papers at him.
Okay, so again, they violated.
Do you want to pull up that?
So actually, is there a training order if it was somebody hired by like the court to serve
It wasn't.
papers? Do you know
Got
who
a
the person
trench coat.
was? Well, you don't know if they weren't hired by the court.
It was
That's the
fake,
only
'cause
thing they're
the
allowed to do.
paperwork's
Is,
fake.
okay.
It's got the wrong date on them, typos.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be an injunction to get rid of my restraining order, which cannot happen.
Where was it? Here? Where did it come?
Garage,
From?
620.
Or else in the future, if you had somebody hired by the court to legally serve papers, that person could come on your property as a third
Right.
party for them. That would be the only.
And hopefully they would be
instance.
professional and say, "You were sir."
Yeah.
They asked my dad what his dad, my dad's name was, and my dad said no. And the guy
What
threw
time?
papers
Sorry,
at
is
him.
there CIT FIs on it too? I'll do another one tonight.
Birthday 620.
Yeah. I mean, is he crazy
go.
or is he just being
No,
an
he's crazy.
asshole?
I mean, he's also HBD heavily right now.
Yeah.
He still had a drink in his hand when.
You guys own here, rent here?
I own. Captain Young pulled his life history and said he was mentally ill.
Yeah, I mean, and it's clearly a mental health situation.
I really wish they institutionalized people
You
again.
guys, have you called like county mental
Down.
health and said,
No,
hey,
down.
we
I don't
have
think
this
we've gone
guy,
down
he's-
the mental route. I think that we've relied on you guys, and then we've recently reached out to the FBI because not all of our reports were actually getting to the DA. So now that is being pursued, it's kind of like
So we would see
how much of a paper trail do we need for some sort of enforcement? And what are we doing about this RV not even being allowed to be there, and him being there, and the restraining order him needing to be further away?
Because it's like, if Captain Matt Young's not doing all this now, like, who is? I was never notified of that. Someone just got in my car.
Is that your car?
No, that's the guy's car that was yelling and was going to kill me.
You got a picture of the license plate?
Yeah, I did. That's his friend. His friend just ran out of the car.
And they're drinking, so I wonder if he's
Oh, lovely.
intoxicated.
Yeah.
There's another
There's a
person.
guy right there. Found an album.
Yeah, that dude is totally intoxicated.
Sir. How you doing? How's my coffee?
What's it saying? What's it saying?
Let me put the alcohol in the back seat first.
Yeah,
that was-
open
that was a
container
big
of alcohol going in the car. That's a DUI. Maybe we should let him go. There's Richard right there in the window. Richard right there in the
So
window.
I would work the mental health
Can you
avenue.
keep the light on that window?
Call them.
He has weapons.
He does?
Yeah. He carries an illegal Bowie knife on him.
Alright.
Who knows?
I want to hear what this guy has to say, so I'm going to go down there.
Okay, and then what happened?
I don't know anything. He just called me, told me, Walid, I want to
I want to just talk with you right now. Again, I just want to kind of get the idea of what's going on tonight, right?
Okay.
So, first off, you understand that there's some history between your friend and these neighbors here?
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Oh, the history? No.
Okay. Well, your friend he's listed in a restraining order, so he's not allowed to talk or communicate with these neighbors
the neighbor.
whatsoever. And with that being said, he's not just directly at them, but yell his name or obscenities or things.
Why?
Of that nature,
Leave
okay?
Waleed alone.
So again, I just want to
Leave
talk with
him
you.
alone.
Okay.
Why
So,
are you questioning my people that come and
do you
go?
mind speaking with me
Why?
right over here?
Why?
So,
Why?
Again.
Why are you questioning Waleed? Stop talking to them. Stop talking to them. They are Nazis. Leave him alone. Leave Waleed alone. Get your light out of my face, asshole. Why are you questioning people that leave?
Be
Why?
nice, be
Waleed's
nice.
father is the ambassador to Kuwait. You're gonna have shit on your fucking desk Monday fucking morning, you dumb motherfucker. Waleed al-Sharar, father is the ambassador to Kuwait. Stop fucking with my business associates. Stop fucking with me. Stop it. Stop. Stop. You're gonna have a shitstorm you don't even realize. You stop fucking with Waleed al-Sharar.
I don't want that to happen to your friend. So that
Stop it.
needs to stop. Okay, you understand that? What's your name?
His father is the ambassador to Kuwait. He is from Kuwait. You need to leave him alone. He has a red passport. He has international. He has immunity from your bullshit. You need to stop. I'm telling you now. That man right there, his father is the ambassador to Kuwait. He's a Kuwaiti. Stop it. Stop. Stop what you're doing. Please, for your own career. You want to retire with a fat paycheck? Please stop. Please, do what you gotta do. That's a handicapped person you're targeting. It's a handicapped person. Please stop what you're doing. Waleed al-Sharar is a Kuwaiti citizen, and you're targeting the homeowner? We don't consent. We don't consent. Stop what you're doing. You're making a big career mistake. Please stop. Stop questioning Waleed al-Sharar. His father is the ambassador. He's an ambassador. He's a Kuwaiti. You've never met a Kuwaiti. Why are you interfering with my business associates? Please stop. I'm begging you to stop. You're making a career decision. Stop.
And
I can't stop him. He's always
okay, but here's the thing, dude.
I just think that
This
we
is
do barbecue.
this is your friend, right? He's your friend.
I'm sorry, I feel sorry for him.
Okay, well, if you're gonna be here and he's gonna continue to act like this, I recommend you.
Usually only today
Don't talk to them. Fifth Amendment, Fourth Amendment.
So,
Stop talking. Stop
that is
talking.
not over with.
Don't say
If
anything.
you
I want
wish
my
to stay
lawyer.
with
I
him-
want my lawyer.
Okay,
I
so
want my
do you
lawyer.
plan on
Why
leaving
are they
tonight?
targeting my people?
Because even
Waleed
you-
al-Sharar.
It's
He's
annoying,
from
right?
Kuwait.
That's annoying.
His
So
father
you see
is the
why-
ambassador. Why are you targeting my people? Why? Why? Stop talking to them.
Have you had
Waleed,
anything
don't
to drink
say
tonight?
anything. Talk to the
Okay.
ambassador.
You mind just looking
Talk
straight
to
here
the
in my face?
Kuwaiti embassy tomorrow. Please, Waleed, stop. Come back over here in camera range. Come back over here in the camera so I can film you, Waleed. Waleed, come over here in the
All right, so
camera range.
here's the thing.
Come
If
over
you
here
wanna-
to the right.
if you wanna leave
to the
right now,
right,
you're more than
Waleed.
welcome to now.
Come
I think
to the
we've
right,
had our discussion
Waleed.
about you
There's
going on your
one
property
more.
and about the noise complaint.
Waleed,
With
your
you being
father
advised of
is
that
the
now, you're not free to leave.
ambassador.
Whether you
Stop
choose to stay
talking
with
to
him,
them.
it's entirely up to you.
Stop.
But I recommend
want my
probably just leaving for the
lawyer.
night so
I
you don't
want
get
my
injured.
lawyer, Waleed. Why did they take you out of camera range? This is all going on YouTube. Stop it. Stop hassling my people. Waleed al-Sharar.
Again,
He's
I hope
from
you have a good rest of your night.
Kuwait.
Please stay away from these men. My name's Deputy O'Brien.
Please stop it. Stop questioning. Don't talk
My
to
name
them, Waleed.
is Deputy O'Brien. If you call the sheriff's
Waleed,
office,
already has a record
don't
of the
talk to
video.
them.
all good.
Don't talk
Okay.
to them. They're
Do you need anything else
devils.
from us?
They're devils.
Okay, and this is your vehicle
The
over here?
Ventura County sheriffs
Okay. You have
are
a good rest of your night, sir.
devils.
Take care. Okay.
Stop fucking with my
That's your
people.
number, agent.
Waleed al-Sharar, my associate, my
How long have you
business
known him
partner.
for?
He's from
I've known him
Kuwait.
since six
He's from
years,
Kuwait.
7 years.
Stop it.
Was
Just be careful.
Hollywood. Yeah, but I kept him. To be honest, I know he's crazy, but we just eat food and we do barbecue and.
Just be careful because I don't feel he's mentally stable, and we can't guarantee your safety. You know, if something snaps in his head.
He doesn't do anything, just talk always. I know him very
just
well.
be
He's
careful.
52. He's the age of my father, and
Yeah.
I just come to him for food, and he makes me laugh always.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I came to him, to laugh only.
All right. Well, here's the thing. Again, I appreciate us having a conversation tonight because I don't think there's any way I can talk with him.
Yeah, it's
Because
all
clearly he's been drinking. So,
Yeah, I drink too much.
Walk away. They're just stop
Well, thank you so
all
much.
right. Well, take care, sir. You have a good rest of your night.
We good? I don't know. I'm sure mental health. Obviously, the CIT cards are in there. CIT cards.
So I'll do an FI. I'll get the CIT card added in for the FI. If you like to,
Yeah, I'll
or
do
we'll walk
CIT.
over here so you shut that. I'm gonna let them know that Trent's been invited on this too. Trespassing, I came up, right, and yeah, I mean, so yeah, so he admitted to that. I talked to him, we had a conversation, he was actually pretty forthcoming. He sounds like he doesn't want to be involved in this mess anymore. I also gave him the admonishment that if he is to come back onto this property, he will be arrested for trespass. We got him ID and I'll list him in the report as well, no problem whatsoever. The fact that, I mean, anybody can come up onto someone's property to the front door, whether it's for salesman or getting legal papers in this case, right? If they've been admonished in the past, then obviously they can get arrested in the future. But for this case, I don't necessarily think that we have that trespass that occurred today. Okay, that's just what I believe, and from what I've seen and what I was told in the story. Okay, but he's now been admonished. It's all been recorded. It'll be documented as well that he's not to come back on this property. Okay. And again, we were actually having a conversation with him. Obviously, there's no reasoning with Richard whatsoever. But he seemed like he doesn't want to be involved anymore, so than he already was tonight. I'm pretty sure he was tired of I can't tell him to shut up and away from me or something. Yeah, he kind of came here to yell.
Got pulled into a favor.
So I told him to with the yelling and the obscene use. I heard two voices too, and he's like, okay, I don't want to get in trouble. I'm done. I'm out of here.
Cool.
So he's been advised, obviously, to come back if you guys see him or if at any point in time he comes on your property. We have with him.
Am I allowed to get a weekend so I can follow the show you because obviously me yelling at him going on my property. Yeah, I'm on my property. You can go keep it. Because he was but we talk about taking my life and taking things, stuff like that, whether he's joking or not. I mean, this is obviously both parties. Am I able to, I'd like to reach out.
Yeah, Sarge, am I good to give him his info or
Whose info?
the gentleman who he contacted out here?
So I want to get a restraining order against him for yelling
they're
obscenities
looking to get-
at me. He was talking about taking my life and revenge and all this crazy stuff. He was yelling with Richard.
What info? I mean, a name.
Whatever, I need to fill out the restraining order.
You can give a name, no addresses, phone
Okay.
numbers,
Yeah,
stuff
no
like
worries.
that.
Okay. I don't know who just pulled up. That would be Joseph, the homeowner.
Want me to confirm?
Yeah. Thank you for talking to him, by the way.
No worries.
Yeah, seriously, thank you so much.
That guy seems somewhat normal.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
again, he has some wherewithal with him. He stopped and talked, and again, he's like, yeah, he called me over. We've been friends for a while. He wanted me to give the papers to the address here. I think that's indicative of Richard knowing he's not allowed to be on his property, right?
Yeah,
But
we
yeah,
called
so
somebody to do it for
this
him.
guy's name is Waleed, W-A-L-E-E-D.
Can I ask a silly question?
His last name
Other
is
than the restraining order
Shar-
violations in
Shahar,
place that we
so it's
have,
ALS.
we obviously stepped inside and allowed you guys to handle that. We're not trying to rush him with you. But Richard continued to just yell these obscenities. It's 9 o'clock at night. Is there like a disturbance of the peace complaint that like we can even let the neighbors know? Like if you hear this going on, it's bothering you and preventing your children from being able to sleep as well. Like just adds to the paperwork, or is it pointless, or nothing you can do anyway other than like, hey, keep it down.
It would be just another. You can call anytime somebody's disturbing your peace. It could be 2 in the afternoon. He could be yelling. I mean, it doesn't. That 10 o'clock thing
So he
is.
walks up and
It's just
throws
pretty
him down on the
extreme right
porch.
now.
I can't believe they haven't
He's trying
installed
to get
or
inside
anything.
my garage. I want my dad
No, I don't know.
Oh,
It's
so
just
that
kind of
was
like,
up the
is
garage.
that something that
My
we can
dad
get
was
him on?
in the
Any
garage.
little
I
aspect
see.
I'm just
I
trying
just
to be
noticed
aware
that
of?
now
Again,
of
these are
creepiness. It's not like my dad's
misdemeanor things
I got you.
that
Even
even if
adding
he was
up.
taken to jail, or
Alright.
he's just gonna come right back.
Before I leave, I'll
I'm
get
trying
you
to
guys
look
our
at
report
bigger
number.
picture to
Thank you
solve the
for
problem
Yeah.
permanently.
This incident tonight.
I do have a clarifying question. This officer here was stating that if the gentleman does come back onto this property, the guy that just left, then he could be arrested for trespassing.
If we have
Now,
legal authority
If
to do
he's on
things,
this
then we're
property
gonna
and by
do
the
those
time that you
things,
guys
but,
get here, he's pieced out or he's
with
gone
the-
into Richard's RV
with the
and will
harassment
not come
stuff,
out,
the
can
civil
you guys
stuff,
then
the
pursue him then?
neighborly
Or are you
That-
gonna
that's
stuck
like-
again?
That's
The
like considered
criminal
his
side?
residence, his
Yeah,
house,
like,
and people have.
No,
This is
trust
happening.
me,
Civic
man.
rights
Like,
of the
I
residents,
want to be
so
able
we
to
can't just
maybe
barge
do a
in
little bit more
residents. It's
to
no
stop the
different than this
problem for
place.
tonight.
Regardless that it's illegally parked and
Hopefully,
is
yeah.
not even
Yeah,
allowed
so
to be
Absolutely.
the
there.
illegally parked unfortunately
Sleeps,
doesn't kind
and
of
we don't hear him
involve
so,
us.
but
It's more
again,
of
you
a,
guys
like if it
work
was on
through
the
this
street
to
illegally
residents.
parked, yeah, we could probably have it towed. It's
Okay.
in somebody's like private
Hopefully it
drive.
gets
It's
to the
more of
point
an,
where
I would say like an illegal
we have
living
more to
situation,
Yeah.
which
on
would be
with
more
this gentleman.
enforceable like the city. And I think
Or
that's what
else,
our
you know,
administration
I
and some
don't-
of our
I wouldn't
people are
want it
trying
to
to
be
work
more
on
the
that
same,
other
'cause
level is him just not even
but,
being
if
at
you
that
guys can
spot
set
in
kind of
general,
that
Right.
travel
which
report
obviously would
for
solve
you
a
guys.
ton of problems
And then
for us,
do you guys
for
have like
you,
an
for
ID or something like
Definitely.
that?
the neighborhood,
Just so I
it
can get
seems
your
like, you
information.
know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Let me
So
go
that
grab that
aspect of
report. I'm free. I'll be right
that
back.
RV being parked in private driveway isn't necessarily a criminal section of that.
Right.
But like my sergeant's saying, it's like his residence. We can't come kick down your door for certain reasons. We can't go kick down his door for certain reasons. The trespassing, if he decides to flee back in there and hide out, we would still take a crime report. If you guys want to press charges on him,
But you
we
were
would still
stuck
take a
there.
crime report. We'd still kind of are stuck unless he comes right back out. Then yeah,
And that goes for
Quick.
the gentleman that was just here as well.
same with him.
From anyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
but at least then we
What
have
did
something.
what did the guy do? He's the one that brought the
So,
papers.
yeah,
The other
his
guy.
friend, this English guy, called and said, "Hey, I need you to bring papers over
I
to
have
his
If you want to
house."
see it,
No, I just think
He
he's just.
admitted to it.
I think
He
he's just
was
an innocent.
Completely cooperative, and I think maybe
Bystander,
a little
so to
not-
speak.
a little misunderstanding
went in
on
the
his
RV and
part of
started
the
yelling.
situation.
Yeah, until
Well, I think you're right. I think it was like an old paper from
I
an old
think it
friend.
was
He was
like-
like typing him up, and then he was like, "Well,
The
you're
guy
getting
that drove
crazy."
away was
Yeah.
yelling at you.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
the
really?
one in
Talking
the
about
RV.
taking my life.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
also
okay, I
in there
didn't
yelling
realize
at
that.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was 2 people in there, so he was the other person. After serving him papers, screaming at him.
Yeah, so trespassing on against an emergency, against a restraining order, and then
Permanent
yelling, taking my life.
It's just interesting. Like, I wonder if there's a thing like if
Simpson
you
started a
serve
restraining order
papers and then
process.
go and start doing. It's just interesting for sure.
Have you seen him before?
No.
Okay, so this might you might never see him again, which
Hopefully.
would probably be
Yeah.
the best for you.
Hopefully we
He's
scared
been
the
admonished
crap out
tonight
of
of.
him.
Yeah.
How does
Kind of-
admonishment work? How is that official? What is the official process of
So
admonishment?
like in our report, we
Yeah,
have
sure.
we have his ID. We know who
Perfect.
he
Thank you.
is. My partner will have his name in his report, so if anything ever gets pulled up again with his name, it'll always show, hey, we contacted him on this night.
And that'll be documented in the report.
And that's
So yes, it
he
is
was
official.
admonished.
then you can
that-
see
Not that it would help, but you've considered a wall or fence or something like
I
that.
think he would damage it.
Really?
He'd keep my car.
Yeah, you keep the
You go
car,
to
he
the driver's
throws
side.
glass and food and nails
thing
over
is,
you.
throw a nail the other night.
The last time we called the police, they came and you could see the eggshells on his side of the
That wasn't
fence.
the last time. It was like
It was
Yeah, you've
5
missed a
times
couple
ago. Yeah, I have.
reports, buddy.
But they were throwing like covering this driveway with eggs, and like you could see it like on his side, but they couldn't do anything. It was kind of a bummer.
Yeah. Well, we even have footage of him coming and
He, like,
dumping his
throws
feces
stuff.
onto the vehicles.
So let me ask you, what who's in charge now that Captain Young's on leave? Who do I ask for with it? Because I need a police contact.
Captain Cook,
Cook.
and I don't anticipate Young being out too much longer.
Yeah, you had a rapport with Young, didn't you?
I've never been here before, but when I was briefed coming over here, it sounds like a lot of our upper echelon is aware of the situation,
Yeah.
which is a good thing.
I'm sure the FBI helped with that.
Yeah, and sometimes
Your
too,
detectives
like,
weren't sending cases over. Like
It
I
might-
have multiple videos of this, and they said it wasn't good enough, and then I called the FBI, and then
Well, what happens is our detectives get the case, they write it up and submit it to the district attorney for filing consideration, and it's ultimately district attorney. They're the ones that.
The
Is
DA
that
told me
rejected
that the
or-
detectives weren't releasing the reports to them
Yeah,
for over
4
a
of them
month,
they held on to.
like 4 to 6 weeks.
And
Some
then,
of
like, the next day after the agent talked to them, they all magically
Well, there's
showed
not
up.
a, we can do it 2 days after they submit the
Yeah.
report, a week, a month. Because I used to work up there, I'd file cases at different times all the time. But usually we want to file them
I was gonna say,
because
especially with a
it
restraining
gets
order.
rid of our caseload.
Yeah,
We file them, now it's on the DA, so there would be no reason for them to hold them.
yeah. It was
You know
it was
what I
just
mean?
interesting when it like came down. It was like, wait,
This would be an easy one because I could package 5
They said-
reports all together and shoot it to the DA.
do they get videos when we send them the reports?
Or does
I'm
that stop with
curious.
you guys?
They get the videos.
So for
They're
the
able to
video
review them
that
sometimes.
you sent,
Yeah.
correct? You
I have
just
the
did
email. I just
video.
have
yeah.
to get the RVs.
Yeah,
Perfect.
they get those in the report.
Yeah, so that all gets documented. That's part of the evidence for the whole report. So
Sweet.
it's in there.
As well as pictures, things that we've sent you, because we've sent you like images of the documents that he
They
has
just told the
wrote
FBI it
by.
was obscure. I don't think that's obscure.
Yeah, I don't know the communication between
Yeah.
agencies. Sometimes,
Yeah, I'm not here to point the finger at you
and
guys.
sometimes
Just giving
with us,
you.
it might seem like we're moving super slow, but I also know at times it's like we would rather solve a problem than just keep putting
Yeah.
band-aids on something. So
Absolutely.
if there's something with like, hey, we're getting the city involved, we're getting now this person involved, and now it's
Mental
a
health,
big,
whatever.
beautiful
Yeah, we're
package
building a
with
good
a
case.
bow
Yeah.
that solves the problem instead of, hey, let's just put band-aids
Sounds
on
like
it.
it's coming to a head.
And I'm thinking,
From what I'm hearing.
hopefully, I don't want to give you guys like a false hope or anything. That it's like I would like that beautiful package with a bow that solves the problem for you guys.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Not the us coming out every night going, hey, there's nothing we can do tonight. Sorry, we'll take the report. I would love that. Here's this package, a bow
And
that
it's done.
solves your problem, and
For sure.
we get them the help they need, and we give you the help you need, and that's what I would rather see. So hopefully now with all these agencies working together, our admin, our upper echelon, that's hopefully what's in the work. I'm sure you don't want to see us every night. It's lovely to talk to you, but I'm sure you want to enjoy
Surely
your
if
Monday.
We
they're
know so
trying
many
to
of
sell
you
their
now.
house and he prevented them from selling a house, I gotta believe they're going to like city code
really hope
enforcement
they
or
haven't.
something like
They
that.
haven't. I'm trying to push them, but they're really pissed that they haven't had their house. So
Well,
I think
yeah.
people are also scared because the crazy person across the street, if you have kids, if you have elderly people,
Because
like
kids
not
will
everybody
walk
is
by
like.
and they'll start yelling.
we have a lot less
drug
kids
dealer.
walk by anymore.
Yeah.
Let's just put it
No
that way.
trick or treaters coming to all
Screaming at women and children.
It's brutal. I had 6 Cali students that rented the house next door to me. That wasn't fun.
Oh,
For a
gosh.
year.
Did you tell them you're an officer?
Yeah, it's probably a big mistake. I've been playing Fuck the Police by NWA in the back
love
in the
it.
middle of the night when I got to be up at 5 in the morning.
That's
but,
messed up.
but
That's lovely.
eventually they left.
That's good.
But I wasn't about to, I didn't want my house vandalized or
No.
anything, so I just played it cool,
Exactly, and that could be their thought process, like, oh, let him handle it. You know?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Well,
Sorry, guys.
And then you don't have any way of me getting a move out order for him
a move out order.
because he can't be within 100 yards of me.
That
He
would
doesn't know.
that would be through the courts, through the.
You don't know how
the-
I would go through courts.
Well, I
on
would
that.
just go back wherever you went to get the restraining order and said, hey, I'd like to, update this order to fit the situation going on here.
They made it so scary. Like,
That's
the
what
judge
that
said
would
they
be
shouldn't
great
have.
if the judge would just say, move
that's
that,
what they said.
get that out of there,
And then
He
it's like,
told
who's
me
going to
that
enforce that?
verbally. That's what's annoying is that it's not written.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
that should be an easy fix.
Okay.
So you just gotta move that thing. Yeah.
Right. And then it's like, okay, great. How do we enforce that?
Yeah.
Let's make
Well,
that
move out
happen.
order they can enforce.
And you take all your reports, all the report numbers, and you show the judge, this is why we want this, and any reasonable person should.
You know, the 10 violation of restraining orders. These
And that's
50
just
feet
since the
away,
restraining order.
yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, it gives you a little more grit, a little more.
Hopefully each one, it's like probably, hopefully a year of each violation. God, that would be nice, but who knows?
Awesome. Well, thank you, officers. I just
All
needed
right.
my person to help me with the
I'm
court.
sure we'll see you guys again at some point or something.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We just came to dawn shift, so.
Seriously, thank you.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Thank you.
all you did.
Yeah, thanks for coming over.
Very nice, very kind.
All good. You guys try to better now. Take care.
You guys off?